Call out Yahweh, call out your shot. Hey, man, we're going to jump into this quick lesson. I pray that it's edifying. Most High willing, I'd like to come to you with a lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Shema Shah, by Shema Kakadash, entitled, Shedomite Gets Uncuffed, Shoots and Lives. Breonna Taylor sleeps and dies. Right? Let's go.
Sheriff's deputies in Oklahoma thought a woman was securely handcuffed in the back of their vehicle until... What was that? Baby, I'm hit right here. Reports say the woman, 36-year-old Rachel Zion Clay, wasn't even...
Definitely not Zion. Hell no. That bitch trailer park trash. So like that bitch Esau. Now that bitch trailer park trash. That bitch a dog. But she definitely ain't no near reference to the pure and cleanness of our homeland. You know what I'm saying? Where we trying to head back to before it was defiled. This bitch ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Arrest at the time. She was being detained, but was handcuffed by deputies. She reportedly struck one of them, as well as a bystander. We need backup immediately. Start EMS. Start EMS. We got a civilian. Hit. What the heck? Get out of her cuffs. I know. An hours-long standoff reportedly ensued with law enforcement, but Clay eventually surrendered and was placed under arrest. Reports say the injured men are both okay. Now Rachel Zion Clay is charged with 3 counts of shooting with the intent to kill. She has not entered a plea to the charges against her.
Oh. She hasn't entered her plea yet. Now, what's crazy, brothers and sisters, is that this woman fired 12 shots, landed 2. Right? But this sister, right? The brother that she was with fired 1 shot in self-defense after his door was kicked in, right? And they received 14 times more shots. 14 times more shot landed in her, right? Than what that Edomite shot at the officers, man, landing 2. That's the justice for America and for your ass. That's justice in America for your ass, man. Right? Man, hey, man. Anybody pumping America, man? Hey, man. Get the fuck out of here. Man, let's get the hell up out of America, man. Fuck Babylon. Fuck America, man. This book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10, man. Arise ye mentally, man, spiritually, man, and depart. And physically, that's what we're hoping for, man. For this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction, man. Right? Destroying you spiritually, man. Destroying you mentally, man. Destroying you emotionally, man. You can't even be men here in America. Got shit on Sunday. Well, church is bullshit anyway. Shit on a whole nother level, man, called Coming Out Sunday. For drag queens and shit, man. You can't get no fucking worse than the shit that we seeing. This shit is like cartoons, man. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, man. Why? Hey, man, Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, man. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48, man. What it says, man. It says, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee, man. Your heritage, your language, your culture. And you still got bullshit camps out here talking about you don't need to know your language, your heritage, and culture. Well, how the hell did the Maccabee's mother edify her son, man, without the king knowing? How did she underhandedly mock that king, man, without even knowing what's going on, man? Because of her language, man. How did Yahushua speak to Paul, man? Come on, man. And when somebody want to say, hey, Yahweh had 3 different languages written above him when he died, Greek, Hebrew, and I think Latin, right? If you look at the language, that makes sense not because it's okay to speak, not because it's not okay not to learn your heritage and your language. All those titles that he had above him in different languages were the captivities we went through, right? We went to the Greek captivity. We spoke Hebrew, and Latin was also taught in Rome, man. All right? For that IUIC deacon, man. And I'll make that sure that's even clear on the next video, bro. This place is not our rest, and anybody pumping America, you're full of shit, man. Straight up. This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 9. It reads, "For ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which Yahweh your Most High giveth you," man. Man, we got more of a inheritance to get to, man. We got a rest to get to, man. That inheritance is fully submerged in the kingdom of the Most High God, man. Straight like that, man. That's why we pushing and striving to get to the kingdom. Right? But we got coons like this, man. Coon like this. Let me see if I can find this nigga, man. Man, that nigga ain't even worth my time, man. Fuck that dude. Y'all know that dude that let him go, man. He's still talking shit, man. This nigga, Salakia. Still got coons like this, man, that gotta pay. That's in the fucking way. This nigga.
Stop running on the treadmill every single day if you're trying to lose weight, or I'm gonna jump in this pool.
Then jump, Esau.
Now, this just in right here tonight at 6. We are hearing from Kentucky Attorney Daniel Cameron for the first time. In fact, moments ago, he started tweeting his defense of his office's work during the state investigation into Breonna Taylor's death.
Finally, it took over a year. These cops, they getting locked up, political and shit and all. You know Biden behind that shit. And here this coon nigga that let him win away, who purposely did not allow evidence that would indict these officers to be presented to the jurors. This is what this nigga had to say, man. This hoe ass nigga, this coon ass nigga, this fucking Edomite, this chocolate covered Edomite. Y'all better start playing, man. It's the spirit that bears witness with our spirit that we are children of the Most High. All Israel ain't Israel, man. What's that, man? According to Romans chapter 9, verse 6, stop judging people based on their skin color, think they Israel because they not, bro. It's the spirit, man. Israel's a speckled bird. This nigga right here, this nigga Esau, bro. Or this nigga just straight up wicked, point blank, period. He the same.
Starting at 6 o'clock tonight, Cameron says it's important to not conflate the charges announced today with the state investigation, which focused on whether the officers were criminally responsible for her death. He goes on to say that he's proud of the work of his investigators and prosecutors. While there are people who will want to misrepresent the facts, he won't participate in that. From a series of Daniel Cameron tweets reacting for the first time since the announcement at about 11.
What's this cool name? Daniel? Yo, fuck you, Kentucky. A.G. Daniel. Fuck you, man. Straight up. You a bitch ass nigga. And the Most High gonna judge your ass. If your ass catch this video, nigga, this you. I'm gonna give you both of them. Always up under the white man ass, man. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna give you that one first. It says, in those days, I'll start at verse 10. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, right? This is at the time of Alexander the Greek. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, right? Nickname, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. And those days, like this attorney general, right, went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many. What's this nigga name? Daniel? Let's get this coon ass nigga name.
Just in right here tonight at 6. We are hearing from
Cameron. Fuck Cameron. All right. Bitch ass Cameron. And there, Shalakim. Start from the top. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root. This little at the time of Alexander the Greek, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been a hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days, bitch ass Cameron, just like today, right? Same spirits, there's nothing new under the sun. In those days then and now went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. Nigga married to an Edomite. Nigga don't take in all the cases. Don't take in all the evidence. Still talking about he supports his officers and the good job they did. Fuck you, bro. And that bitch ass Edomite you married to. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. First Maccabees, chapter 11, verse 21. This straight up him, man. Attorney General Cameron of Kentucky. Then came ungodly persons. First Maccabees, chapter 11, verse 21. Then came ungodly persons who hated their own people. Right? Went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower, man. Went to the heathen king, man. Hated their own people, man. Straight up and down, man. This place is not your rest, Israel. If you're the hopeful elect, this place is not your rest. But it is soon on the way. It's soon to come. This book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 8, man. It reads, for if Yahweh had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day? All right. And that day is the kingdom come. Right. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High God through the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Al-Shai, through the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Al-Shai by Shem Al-Kakadash, man. All right. And that's Revelation 21 and 10, man. All right. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain and showed me that great city, that great and high mountain, man, and showed me that great city, right? The holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High God, man. And thus, Israel, we are the kingdom of the Most High within you, hopeful elect. So act like it. Carry yourself like it. Keep these laws, statutes, commandments, and prophecies, man. All right? Beyond the best of your ability, man. Grow through the spirit. These prophecies, man, all right, get up on them. Having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. Read it again from the top. Revelation chapter 21, verse 10, man. This is the other day, man. This is the other day, man, that's coming, man. I place a rest. And he carried me away, the another day that's coming, man. Right? Revelation chapter 21, verse 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High. God, our power, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, right? And had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, bouncers, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, y'all know what it is. So there are 12 gates to the kingdom of heaven with the 12 tribes, with the name of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. This is the book of the Revelation, man. Can't get no more relevant than that. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Peace and salutation, man. Till the next time we see y'all, man. Aha to the 144 and to the elect men, women, children of Israel. The hopeful elect men and women, children of Israel. Shalom.